Hello lovely people, thanks for watching this video. Today I want to announce something I hope you didn't know about, but because I didn't know. But March is Cerebral Palsy Month. March is Cerebral Palsy Month. I don't know if that's every year or whether it's one-off. I don't know. I've seen it before somewhere, and I didn't think anything of it, because the problem is that I always saw it after the event.
No way, dude.
So, no good to me. I need to know these things before they happen so I can announce it rather than afterwards. But as we were only in 8th of March today, we've still got time. So there are many people out there with CP, and it can come in a variety of flavours, as it were.
That's the spirit!
If you're aware. So various flavours. It can be from completely paralysed, everything, the whole body, can't move at all, and can't speak, and there will probably be brain damage as well, because that's basically what it is. But it's a variety of levels of brain damage, and it can actually occur mainly at birth, but also it can occur in normal life. You can have, even though it's rare, you can get CP as an adult. It's quite rare, but you can. It's caused by brain trauma. In my case, it was from birth. So I am one of the average sort of CP sufferer. I don't like the word sufferer. Is there another word for that? I don't know. But anyway, I wasn't diagnosed straight away. I had other issues after birth, and it was only later they found out that it was CP. And my CP was caused by lack of oxygen to the brain, obviously then damaged the brain and motor cortex part of the brain. Nothing to do with intelligence usually. The average CP person will generally be of average or above intelligent. I'm not bragging, but my IQ level is quite high. I did do a few tests when I was younger. I did one in 2010 at the prompting of my then girlfriend, who was, let's just say, she was a Mensa, M-E-N-S-A, Mensa aficionado. She was well into that intelligent quota, IQ. And of course she said, well, you need to do it, which I did. And then she wasn't very happy with the score I got. Yeah. So, but intelligence, what's that about? I mean, I don't know. It's not just about knowledge, is it? It's not just about how much you know. I suppose it's about your analytic skills, your ability to sort of view the world as it is and not taken in by the bullshit out there. I suppose that's part of intelligence, because there are a lot of people that went along with things that happened, and we shan't mention what they happened, but we know what happened, and they went along with it. Now, are they actually intelligent, or are they just following the crowd? Is that a sign of intelligence? I don't know. But anyway, whatever. We're off the topic. So I want to talk about what CP is, very briefly, because I have done a video about it. It was many years ago, so you may find that in my playlist. But yeah, what is CP? And basically, in a nutshell, it is brain damage. It can affect you in various different ways. I have this little audio I'm going to play. It's not very long, but it's talking about spastic cerebral palsy.
Spastic cerebral palsy, CP, is a disorder that causes problems with movement and balance due to a brain injury that occurs during or near the time of labor and delivery. Sometimes cerebral palsy is noticed soon after birth, but in other children, the disorder won't be noticed until a few years later. Babies with cerebral palsy are often slow to roll over, sit, crawl, or walk, and may look weak and have poor head position. Cerebral palsy noticed a few years later in life is characterized by abnormal muscle tone, poor reflexes, and motor coordination, permanently fixed/tight muscles, spasticity, spasms and other involuntary movements, unsteady walking, problems with balance, and scissor or toe walking. Spastic cerebral palsy is the most common type of cerebral palsy, occurring in approximately 70 to 90% of all cases. Normally, muscles coordinate in pairs. When one group of muscles contracts, tightens, the other group relaxes. This allows free movement. In spastic cerebral palsy, complications in brain to nerve to muscle communication occur and the balanced degree of muscle tension is disrupted. Muscles affected by spastic cerebral palsy become active together, which effectively blocks coordinated movement. Thus, the muscles in children with spastic cerebral palsy are constantly stiff, or spastic. They have stiff, jerky movements stemming from an abnormally high muscle tone.
The word spastic has been used for many years, and it went out of fashion, and it came back in as an insult to people used by able-bodied, and I find it, well, I don't find it offensive because it's a word, but I find the use of it by somebody who doesn't have it is not right. You know, why should they use a medical term, to insult somebody? Oh, you're a spaz. You know, you've heard that term. You're a spaz. Yeah, or I've even heard the full word, spastic. Somebody said, oh, you're a spastic. You know, they don't even know what that means. They have this idea of what it means. I don't know. But cerebral palsy and spastic cerebral palsy, referring to the muscles and the tone. Now, muscle tone is something to do with the relaxed state and the way that they work. You have to have two muscles. So you'll think about your biceps and your triceps. What spastic cerebral palsy refers to is hypertonia, so the tone of your muscle, and it will generally be tight and contracted, and this is what makes your arms and legs, stay into one particular position, and is very difficult to move because your muscles are fighting against your body. And it is also spasms as well, because if you get the spasm in the leg, you as an average person, if you've had your cramp in your leg, you'll know how painful that is in the calf muscles. But muscle tone and spasms are part of being a spastic cerebral palsy person. So that's only one type, because there are three. Now, there are lots of websites out there for this, and you can go and find out more if you're really interested, or if you have cerebral palsy, then please do comment down below. And if you've done an IQ test, then let me know what it is, because I'm very interested. I'm not going to tell you what mine is, because you'll go, oh, you're bragging. Or you might even say, oh, you're thick as shit. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, if you know what it is, then do let us know. But in the meantime, it is Cerebral Palsy month, March. I think between you and me, it's a very American thing. I don't know if we celebrate that in the UK. I think we should. Yeah. Well, everybody else has a separate month or a separate celebration, so why not? Anyway, that's it from today. Have a very good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Just a quickie to remind you that if you want some help or advice or guidance, then come over to talkinreally.co.uk and then go on to click Book Me button here with the idea here. You can read about this and what I can do and how I can help you. The new booking system using Pick Time. You choose your appropriate section, choose the length of time that you need, and then obviously complete the PayPal. The meeting is conducted via Gypsy, which is downloadable or using it on your browser. You can have a 30-minute or a 60-minute meeting depending on your needs, and of course it's a cheaper rate for members who are paying a Patreon or YouTube membership.